Next, we will fasten the buckle straps in place. As you notice, I pushed it through the slot and lined up the two holes in the back. Actually, it would be in the front. And then with a small rivet, I will go through the two holes, put the cap on the rivet, and set it in place with the rivet setter. We'll do the same thing to the other strap and the 3 straps on the other side. It's now time to finish off the pieces that we tooled and finished. And I'm going to first take the covers for the area where we've fastened the straps to the Chaps, or to the Chinks, I should say. And I'll only do this on the top side, and I'll do that to both of them. The other covers I will start here, and I will edge bevel. Now, the part where I will be fastening these yoke covers, I will bevel on the top, and then on the back, the part that becomes a belt, I will edge bevel on both sides. For the back connector strap, I will edge bevel both the top edge and the bottom edge on all 4 sides. And now I will dampen all of the edges that we just beveled, and I will slick them with our wood edge slicker. After I've slicked all my edges, I will now use my favorite edge dressing and coat all of the edges. It is now time to install the strap cover to cover the ends of the straps that we just installed, and we need to position that directly over the 3 strap ends, and with our scratch awl, very carefully scribe a line around the outer edge of our strap cover. Next, I will apply contact cement, being very careful to stay inside of the lines that we made with the scratch awl. And next we will very carefully apply contact cement to the back side of the strap cover. I have allowed my cement to dry until it gets tacky, and now we can very carefully place the strap cover, as you can see, and stick it into place. Next, I will use my thong and chisel to punch completely through the strap cover and through the leg leather, the chap leather. And now we will hand stitch the strap cover into place using the 2-needle method. Now that our buckle tab cover is stitched in place, it's time to do the yoke, and we will set that in position. And here again with our scratch awl, we'll scratch a light line, which will be our guide for gluing. So we will now apply glue up to that line very carefully. And we will also apply cement to the back of the yoke. As we get ready to put the yokes in place, you'll notice I have already glued this one in place, and I have included the strap for the front buckle closer. Now we'll show you how we're going to do that. We'll, and on the other side, we'll include the buckle and the tab. Now I have already cemented or applied cement to the strap, and I will glue them together, as you can see. And now I will be applying this in this manner. So I will take a piece of sandpaper and I will rough up this surface where I'm going to cement it. And I will rough that on both sides because we will be applying the chap leather as well as the tooled leather yoke. So we'll apply cement to this on both sides. As well as you can see, on the back side of the yoke. We'll set this aside for a moment until it dries, until it's tacky. Our cement has dried until it's tacky, so now we will put it into place very carefully. And then press it down firmly. At this time, it may be necessary to do a little trimming. I prefer to do this with a shears, although a sharp knife will work well. Now we're ready to punch holes. And now we will punch holes right down the groove that we cut earlier. And now we will hand stitch both yolks into place. Now that we have finished with stitching all of the yolks in place, I have cut two 12-inch long, 1/4 inch wide strips from my chap leather, and we'll use this lace now to finish off the sizing. Depending on the size you want to make, you would start the from the bottom up. You can see here we will put the laces through two of the holes, bring them up evenly. Now we'll overlap with the back belt piece, bring these through as you can see, and now we will crisscross them and go down from the front to the back. And now we will turn it over and slide the tips through the loop made by the beginning. And that's it. That finishes the back, and it also finishes the chaps. The chaps are now ready to wear.